In this video, I'll go through two real-life examples of epidemiological problems in maternal health. We'll look at how person, place, and time were identified in each example. In the first example, we are looking at length of hospital stay for deliveries. Delivery is the most common reason for hospitalization in the United States, with an average of over 225,000 women giving birth in New York State annually. Increased length of stay is associated with increased use of healthcare resources. Length of hospital stay has implications to the mother's long-term health and on bonding with the new child. Here is the problem statement for this example. What are the differences in women with a longer hospital stay compared to those with a typical length of stay? A longer length of stay is defined by the CDC as a stay greater than the 90th percentile of all hospital stays by delivery type. There are two delivery types: vaginal delivery, where mothers and babies are released within 1 to 2 days, and C-sections, where mothers and babies are released home between 2 and 4 days. In the next 3 slides, we'll identify person, place, and time for maternal length of stay. Let's begin with person. The highlighted row in the table shows a characteristic body mass index. We see that about half of all deliveries were women with a BMI in the normal range. Looking at the longer length of stay column, we observe that as BMI increases, the proportion of women with a longer length of stay increases. This is an example of a characteristic that makes a person more likely to experience the outcome. In different epidemiological problems, the focus may be on one of the 3 components. In this example, the primary focus is on person. Place is of less interest and is limited to only New York State. In our next example, we'll see a problem where place is the focus. Maternal length of stay was examined for a relatively short time period of 6 years. Over this period, the proportion of women having a longer length of stay remained relatively constant. Now let's look at our second example. Here we are examining severe maternal morbidity, which is defined as the most severe complications of pregnancy, such as sepsis, heart failure, or amniotic fluid embolism. In this problem, we are interested in identifying regional differences within New York State so that opportunities for prevention programs can be identified. Here are a few of the characteristics associated with increased severe maternal morbidity: being over 35 years old, smoking during pregnancy, and having chronic health conditions such as hypertension or diabetes. Some of these characteristics are not modifiable, such as age, while others, such as smoking during pregnancy, are good candidates for intervention. On this slide, you'll see a hotspot map on the left for New York City, and on the right, a map showing percentages of Black births. Comparing these two maps, you'll see that the red hotspots, indicating higher rates of severe maternal morbidity, correspond to the locations of higher percentages of Black residents. This shows a racial ethnic health disparity. The rate of severe maternal morbidity has increased from 219 per 10,000 deliveries in 2008 to 264 per 10,000 deliveries in 2013. This rise in severe maternal morbidity over time suggests the need to consider ways in which this trend can be reversed. The objective of this video was to identify the 3 components of a descriptive epidemiological problem: person, place, and time, by showing you some examples. While all problems will have all 3 components, the focus of a particular investigation may be on one or more of these components. Usually it's one component, sometimes 2, and rarely 3.